everybody, and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on building the fair once again. Last episode I worked on building the front entrance here. I've got the ticket booths over here that you can open up. I've got the front entrance here where I've got signs all over the place. And if you have any suggestions for builds that you'd like to see me make sure you post them in the comments, and I will randomly pick a comment for my next build. But let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to be building inside of the actual fair itself. So the first thing that I want to do is get a shovel so I can extend this path out. Now, I also got some glass panes here that I can use to kind of build like a queue for getting into the rides. I've got a few different colors here to kind of test it out, see which one looks best. I kind of like going with the stained glass. The regular glass I think is a little bit too clear. You can also use fences. I was thinking about possibly doing that, but I thought this would look a little bit better. So I'll test that out with some of the rides that I make. But the first thing I want to do is build this path. So the idea that I have for the path here is I'm just going to bring it straight to the end here. And then I'm going to put rides on that side, rides over here. And I might even put another path that goes straight down the middle here. And I'm also going to probably extend this back a little bit further as well. So I can get a little bit more room for the fair, because there's not really a lot of room at the moment. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this path in here, and now that I've got that, I'm gonna build the next path that goes this direction. So now I've got two paths here, one that goes this way and then one that goes that way, and I could put rides in each one of these boxes. So over here, I think I'm gonna start with putting in like some of the shops here. So we'll have like some food. I might even section off this area and have it as like just like a seating area where I put a bunch of benches. You can sit down, eat your food. So I'm gonna go and grab some chairs. So I'll get some oak stairs. I'm gonna grab oak wood, and then I'm also going to get some fences. Alright, so now that I've got all the blocks, I can go ahead and build this table. Now, I'm going to do this as a 3x3 area, and then I'm going to put, I can either do 1 or 2 chairs, because I could do 2 chairs like this for each side. So I'm going to do that. That way we get more people. I could even do something where I have like corner stairs like this, and that would be like the chair. That might be a cool idea, so I'm going to do that. I build these corner stairs like that, and then that way I've got nice big chairs where you can sit. And then I wanted to build an umbrella using 3 fence poles and then some mangrove slabs. So I'll go ahead and put this on top like this, and that will just protect you from rain if it decides to start raining. So this is what it looks like from the bottom. Now, the other thing I could do is I could actually put slabs underneath here. I don't know if this makes it look any better, but I can just kind of put some more slabs like that. Or I could put them on top. I think I'm just going to leave it flat. I think it looks better just having the flat top. Alright, so this is what it looks like having the little umbrella over the table. This will protect you from the rain while you sit and eat. Now, it does take up a lot of space, so I'm thinking about possibly only making 1 more. So I'm going to do another one right here, and then the rest of the space that I've got over there, I'm going to use it for the food area, where you can get your food and drinks. So I'll go ahead and build the chairs in like this. And then I might even do like a different color umbrella. Like each one of these areas will have like a different color. So instead of doing the mangrove, we're going to go with the acacia this time. And you can use any slabs. It doesn't have to be wood slabs. I just feel like these have better colors than some of the other slabs. So this is what the two different umbrellas look like. I've got an orange and a red one there. And then I've got all this area over here where I can put the food stands. So I'm going to go ahead and build those. But I do want to extend this path out. There's kind of like a few blocks this way. I might as well build it like all around the table. I think would be good. So I'll go ahead and build the path like that. And then just get rid of all the grass. Alright, so this is what it looks like now with the path put in. I think it looks a little bit better, so it kind of blends in with this area. You can come over here. I might even change the blocks that are underneath here. Instead of having them dirt, I can maybe put like some stone or gravel underneath to make it look a little bit better. Let's try some smooth stone. Let's see what it would look like if I replace this with smooth stone and then put the path back. I think it makes it look a little bit nicer than just having dirt underneath all of these blocks. So I'm going to go through and put smooth stone underneath all of these. Alright, so I've just finished putting down all of the stone underneath the tables. Now that that's done, I can go ahead and work on building the food stands over here. So I'm going to go and use spruce planks for the food stands. And then I also want to grab probably some concrete. I think they give it some color. So each one of these is going to have a different color. So I'll do maybe a yellow. We'll do like a light blue. I don't know if I can fit a third one in. But if I can, we'll try a magenta. There we go. We've got spruce wood with 3 different colors. And then I might grab some slabs as well. But I want to see how many of these I can fit in. So this is a 5x8 that I've got set up here. And that way there's a little bit more room in the back to possibly put like an area to store food. And then the front bit could be right here. So this would be how it would be set up. Is I'll have the area here where the person stands, and then back here is where you can store the food. I might even make it a little bit bigger so that in the front there's a little bit more space than in the back, because this is just going to be a storage area. So I'm going to go ahead and build this up. It's going to be 3 blocks high. And then once that's done, I'll go ahead and build the next one. And I think for these, I can just put them right next to each other. So we'll have this one right here. I might even get some slabs for the roof here. Alright, so here's the slabs for the roof. So now that that's done, I can build the next one right here. So it's going to be the blue one. So I'll go ahead and put all the blue blocks. The only thing with the blocks is that if I put them next to each other, then I can't really share the wall, which is fine. I might actually have enough space to where I can put spaces in between these. Because if I put the magenta one here, move the blue one over a block, there will be a 1 block space in between each one of these. So this is what it would look like once they're all done. Okay, so I've just built the boxes here, and I did something a little bit different. Instead of putting the wood on the tops, I went ahead and just continued the concrete around. I think it makes it look a little bit nicer. So now what I want to do is I want to go through here, get rid of the grass, and replace this. I think I used stone in this building over here. Yeah, I used cobblestone is what I used. So instead of that, I might go with the stone, the smooth stone blocks, which is what I used underneath the tables. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down in each one of these areas, just so it makes it look better than just on dirt. So that's what it looks like. If you look at it from the front, you can see into the booth here. And I'll put probably like some item frames up on top, showing like what each one of these sells. And then the other thing that I want to add in is the same thing I did over here with these trapdoors. So when it's time to close for the night, you can close these trapdoors like this. and no one can get in. So I'm going to do the same thing for these ones over here. Okay, so this is what the rooms look like. I've got all the doors closed. I might as well open these up so that you can see inside. So there's that. I do want to build one of the rides. I'm not sure which ride I want to make. I did want to make a mini roller coaster. So I could put that in maybe this section here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some blocks to build this roller coaster. Now, I want to pick a block that has a stair type to it. So one of the stones or wood. I think I'm going to go with like a stone, maybe like andesite. Now, the reason why I want to do something that has a stair block is that if I use a stair and then put the track on top of it, when you do a slope, if I do like some upside down stairs like this, it looks like it's kind of like slanted blocks. So if I grab just the regular andesite block, I can use this for any bits that are straight. Or it might even be better to use slabs. So I'm going to grab pretty much all of the andesite stuff. So we'll grab andesite walls as the supports, andesite slabs as the kind of like straightaway bit, and then the andesite blocks will be what connects to the supports, and then the andesite stairs will be the slope bits. Now I do also need to grab rails, so I'm going to grab all the different kinds of rails. So the first thing I need to do is I need to figure out where I'm going to have the people start lining up at. And I think I'm going to put it here. So just temporarily, I'm going to put slabs down. Eventually, I did want to put this as glass. That's what I was testing earlier. So you'll start here, and then you'll walk down this way. And then the actual entrance to the roller coaster will be probably right about here. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to put power rails down like this. I might actually have to use a normal rail here, because this is where the cart's going to start. It's going to start here, get power, and then it needs to make its way back up. And then over here, I'm going to do a turn. There's really no way of doing like wide turns with the tracks. So it's going to have to be like a sharp turn this way. And then it's going to start climbing. So I'm going to put... Actually, I need to put the stairs going this way. So if I put a block here, put upside down stairs going up like this. Now, I don't want the track to go up too high. So I'm going to stop it right here and then use slabs to go along on the top. And they'll do another turn right here. I will have to add in some power rails to be able to get all the way up here. I could even do the entire thing made out of power rails. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to put in some of these supports. So I'm probably just going to use the slabs, make it easier, and put one support there. I could even put a support in there. It doesn't really look like it connects that well. So I can put a regular block down like that and put a support in that kind of like holds that bit up. And then once you're up here, I think I'm going to do like a dip down. So it goes down here and then it goes back up and then it turns around, goes down again, back up. And then I need to get it to go somehow back around this way and then link up with this bit over here is kind of how I'm going to build this. So let's go ahead and build a few more blocks out like this, and then I'm going to start the drop. So which direction do I need to put these stairs? I think I got to put them facing this way. Okay, so there is the first drop. So it's going to go down here like this. And I'm hoping there's enough momentum to where you can go back up afterwards from here. So it's going to go straight for a little bit, and then I gotta start putting these blocks back in, which it has to go reversed. So I gotta place the blocks like this to go back up. Now, it's probably not gonna go as high. So I'm only gonna go up, like, I think it's 4 blocks there. So I'll go 4 blocks up again. And then once you get here, I'm going to do 2 more blocks and then do a turn like this. And then head back this direction. Okay, so I've just built the rest of the roller coaster here. I have no idea if this is going to work. That's why I want to test it. I do need to put in some power rails here, just so I can get a little bit of power going up. And I actually went a little bit higher here. I also just realized I forgot to get rid of these blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those real quick. And then I can go and put the rails back in. Now, the next thing I need to do is figure out how I'm going to activate these. The easiest way is probably to use a redstone torch or a lever. So I'm going to grab both of those, see which one works best. I also need to go through and add in supports for some of these areas. Like this one right here, I think I'm going to do a double support like this. Let's go ahead and grab a minecart to test this with. So I'll go ahead and grab a regular minecart here. I'm going to go ahead and activate this redstone. Now, I can't actually put a lever on stairs, but I can put it on regular blocks. So I could put this right there, and then for here, I could probably just put in a support like this. So I'll put a block there, support in, and then I can hide the lever behind it like that. So I can do these power rails. And then I also want to go ahead and replace the slabs that I've put down with some white glass. You can use any of the glass panes. Well, I'm going to use the white one here. I might even use like a different color later on. But this is just kind of like a little bit of a test. So you can go through here. I'm going to extend this out one extra one. I might even move this. So instead of having like the start over there, I'm going to move it so that the start is right here. So I'll go ahead and put the minecart like that. Button goes right there. And we're off. Let's see if this works. If it works for me, it'll work for the villagers. So it looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Oh, that bit stopped me. I put that there to kind of give some breaks, because I didn't know how fast the cart was going to be going. So we'll go ahead and do it again. But at the moment, it seems to be doing pretty good. Like this bit, it's able to make it up and around. It's not going like too fast. This bit here slows it down a little bit. Yeah, once again, it gets stuck here. So instead of having the power rail at the top, I'm just going to put one down here at the bottom. So that should work now. So I'm going to go and do this one more time. And I should be able to make it all the way to the end. Alright, here we go. And I was able to make it. Perfect. Now, do I have enough momentum to get all the way to the end here? I do. That works perfectly. Now, I need to get a villager to test this. Okay, so I've got a villager here who's going to be testing out the roller coaster. So I'm going to go ahead and send him off, and I'm going to go ahead and end the episode while he's going around the brand new roller coaster that I've built. But that's going to be it for today, so I'm going to go and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!